Welcome to Around the Blockchain. This is a show where we're going to cover what's going on around the blockchain in many different ways and formats. It's not going to be like the old show that I created because I created it and it's time to do something different. So now Around the Blockchain is going to be a little bit different. So Around the Blockchain, guys, is going to consist of 3 different segments, okay? Number 1 is going to be me reacting to a YouTube video, right? And we are going to call that, I know guys, it's creative here, BitBoy Reacts. Unbelievable. Next, we are going to go around and span. Today we're gonna, I think, take a look at Believes. We're gonna call that segment Special Report, where we're gonna have other contributors give us reports about coins. And then last, we're gonna look at 3 posts on x.com. Now I'm very serious about saying X, not saying Twitter anymore. And so that section will be called Triple X with Cassie.
The market loves shiny new coins. They do not like dino coins, straight up. The coins that will make the biggest moves in phase 3 are new coins. And there are lots of cool new things coming out from Jupiter on Solana, big fat bags, Nibiru chain, new chain that just come out in the Cosmos ecosystem, big fat bags, that one's as well. Dozens of others coming out too. These coins have the new tech. They have the new narrative. They lack the army of salty bag holders from last cycle, fudding everything and dumping every second they can. New coins are what people like and they want in the markets. Well, mostly anyway. There'll be a good run of time when you can play these, of course, before we get into phase 4. Now, other coins like Chainlink will have their moment in the sun. Some old coins do well, but they're few and far between. Most of the time, people don't like dino coins. But again, much of your portfolio is probably already going to be set by this point of where we are right now in phase 3. So you might have 12 to 18 months to play around with these new plays. No one knows how long it'll last again, but there will be ample time from here to the top to play these different narratives that I've just mentioned, what I think are going to be some of the biggest money-making narratives of the cycle.
In this video, he's warning us about this phase in the market cycle. This is a phase where we're probably going to see explosive movement up until the halving, and then we're going to get a market reset. And I want to say this as well about where we're at, okay? The market was in a reset. In my opinion, based on information that I've been given, there was no way that we were actually plunging, that was all-time high, and that this was it for the end of the market. The big players, the traditional finance players, the corporations behind companies like Ripple, and what I mean by that is the board seats and all of that stuff. You guys know there's a lot of commingling here. There's stuff with Davos, stuff with the World Economic Forum. And right now, China is running, okay? China is running the crypto market right now. They're part of a larger plan with other players. We are in a market reset. It wasn't in danger of going to $20,000 again. Right now, we're in a breathing moment. Now, in these breathing moments, who doesn't care about these meme coins? Who doesn't care about Dog with Hat? BlackRock. BlackRock don't give a rip about Dog with Hat. That's why when we have these market breathers, you are seeing some of these coins start to run, and that's where the parabolic action in some of these altcoins comes, okay? So while we are heading to a kind of a scary part because the numbers are starting to get so big, rest easy, guys. This market is not done yet. We are going to move significantly. When Standard Chartered is telling you a $250,000 Bitcoin, I don't think that's wrong. I think 175K, but it could go much higher. I don't think it's wrong from Standard Chartered. I think they're giving to you that right now to produce the mini blow off here because I believe we are going to be looking at something very similar to the 2013, 2014 Bitcoin chart, where you're going to get not a double top, but a double peak, okay? Now, I don't know if this is the correct language. I'm just making it up as I go. But a double top is where it tops at the same level. That's what we saw in the last market with Bitcoin, okay? Going forward, the 2013, 2014 model was parabolic run up, breather, parabolic run up, much higher. And I think that's what we could be looking at. So you don't worry. People will absolutely get wrecked very soon, but we're not quite there yet, in my opinion. Let's go ahead, actually, and play the second one.
Now for the risks. Look, phase 3 will be full of insane volatility. And I know we all love the upside volatility. That's the volatility we like. But the truth is that downside volatility will also be a big and normal feature of this market cycle. Some will say, no, there won't be any significant downside volatility because Wall Street is here, man. Those people are wrong. Expect multiple 30% crashes. Wild downside price volatility will happen. They're so sharp and so brutal that you will question everything. And do you guys not know who Wall Street is and what they do? Come on. These are the kind of crashes that make you assume that the run is over. But those will also be the best times to add to positions to go higher until it isn't, because one day it won't be. The goal now is to survive with as much crypto as you can, which leads into phase 4, the selling time. Phase 4 is a short phase generally in the market. You maybe have 6 weeks to fully exit the markets at the top before the next bear market comes. Phase 4 is for selling only, no buying. This is when you run for the exits and get the hell out. And to be clear, there is no orderly exit from the market. There's no guy there, okay, everybody come over here and sell for maximum profits. No, it's only chaos, only chaos. Everything and everyone will be telling you that this is the new paradigm of money and you need to buy now, but that's the exact time you need to be selling and securing your financial future.
Look, guys, Lark is one of the very best in the business. You will get a lot of misinformation out there from people, and Lark is someone who you are getting the truth from. Watching that video, he nails it dead on. We go back, there used to be, I think there was a show called Crypto Banner with 2 N's, Crypto Banner, and there was a time that I appeared on that show, and the host of that show explained to you that Bitcoin was going up only and that we were never having another bear market. And I laughed at him, while all the hosts on that show laughed at me. This would have been, I believe, in November of 2021. Guys, you can't make this stuff up. Those of us who care about you and want you to make money in the markets, look, and I'm not saying Lark has been perfect his entire career, but Lark is one of them, and I'm one of them. We're not giving you information so we can exit liquidity you, or we can maximize our personal gains on every single coin that we have. That's not the way to build a following and build a channel and build a community. The way to do that is to shepherd your people. And I can tell you by what he's telling you right there, he's doing that. And I will say, I will make one comment on what he said about phase 4. I believe we're very far from phase 4. I think we are almost in a mini phase. Well, we're still buying here before the halving, but almost in a mini phase 4 here before the halving reset. Guys, there's going to be another major reset after the halving. But don't worry, guys. Like I've told you before, I've been hinting at a lot of this stuff going on with China right now. China is going to propel this market forward in a huge way. They control CoinDesk now. So don't fear, we're going to get into that much later in this week as we continue. Let's go ahead and move on here. We've got a special report on Bencoin from Bleeves.
What is going on, everybody? We're here to talk about Bencoin and why you should be holding some Bencoin. I'm not a financial advisor. I can only tell you what I'm doing, and I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it. Every month, I'm buying $500 more worth of Bencoin because I feel like we're at the bottom. You're going to see some TA on it. We're going to talk about it, and what I think is going on here is a fantastic level of what will end up being mass adoption. First, BTM Machines is one of the Bencoin partners, and there are Bencoin ATMs going out everywhere. Yeah, I said that. Bencoin ATMs with Ben's mug right on the side, giving you the old fist, letting you know if you don't buy, something bad might happen. You know what I mean? Not really, but that's important. That's mass adoption. You walk into a store, you're going to see Ben's face. You walk into a bowling alley, you're going to see Ben's face. You walk into a financial institution, you might see Ben Armstrong's face. How many people are going to invest in that when retail really comes back? This show right here, you're watching one of the premier shows on all of crypto YouTube and Crypto X. So if you haven't already, consider grabbing a bag of Ben and let's take it to the moon. Back to you, Ben.
All right, this is Triple X with Cassie, where you are going to be going over some tweets. So this is the first one we're going to go over here, as you guys can see.
All right, so it looks like Altcoin Gordon is doing a $1,000 to $1 million challenge, and 69 days in, he's got a lot of really good options in this thread. He talks about BOEM and NAP. Is it BOEM or BOME?
It's BOEM.
It's Book of Memes.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like GIF or GIF. I mean, I don't think really, you're going to go that. But I mean, look at the strategy he's using. He's using meme coins.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Do you think that's the best strategy to be using right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The market's hot. I spent most of the bear market DCAing into everything that I like, all my solid picks.
Yeah.
Those are all my ledger. I don't touch those. I actually getting into Solana meme coins though. Remember, I was shorting Solana just the other day.
Yeah.
At like 205. And I was like, I don't understand what's driving the market up. Well, then I started getting the meme coins, and I'm like, oh, now I'm going and buying Solana. You know, so it's pushing the price up. But yeah, I do think if you can do it without letting your emotions get the best of you, it is the way to do it.
Well, it's hard because anytime there's like a lot of money on the line and it's moving parabolically, it's going to be emotional for sure. But this guy's managed, he says he's turned $1,000 into $57,000.
That's pretty good.
And today he's down $11,000 on it. I would like to try to get this guy on the channel. I'd love to hear what he's done. Talk about his strategy here because he's got a big following. He's talked some smack about me before, I think, but I don't care. If he's doing a good thing, you know, he wants to come on and talk about it, he stay hating on. It's fine. Okay, so next one here, we have...
We are on the brink of the most massive alt season ever. Everyone can make 10 to 300x during the cycle. Buying fear, the best entry you get in 2024. Here are 8 tokens with 100x potential. I'm buying the dips on.
This was the one we were talking about, the thread.
Yeah, I actually, and I was going through and I recognized some of them. And he provides like little descriptions, which are great, but I'm not holding any of those.
I think I have Dusk as a pick somewhere. Balls with a Z, Alf, Alephium, and Alephium's okay.
Problem with these is, like, I was going through it and reading, and it's like, this really sounds like something I'd be interested in.
Yeah.
You know, but it's because there's so many good ideas out there. But you have to really dig into everything to really, because there's so many options.
I mean, but here's the thing, guys, is I've looked deep into a lot of these coins. I can tell you that something that's very interesting is the fact that even though I've looked into a lot of coins and I've got some massively like great sleeper altcoin picks, the fact is that still somebody can come up with a list of 10 more and I've only heard of one of them. I have heard of Dust for sure. I've seen that website before. I think Dust is the one on Cardano. They'll tell me in the chat, I'm sure. But it's just the kind of thing where there's so many. So, and then we want to talk about NFT Nick here.
Yes. This guy.
We got to get this guy on the show.
Yeah, this guy has the most phenomenal marketing strategy.
Yeah. So what is this guy doing here?
He's basically...
Let me watch one of these.
Yeah, let's watch the videos. It's hard to explain.
Find out how I've transformed the lives of all of these people who've adopted the Choose Rich lifestyle. Let's go have a conversation.
You're that guy that got exposed.
Gotten exposed. What's up, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
How's it going?
How's it going? Bro, I've been seeing you all over Twitter, bro.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Willing to talk for 2 seconds? You want to talk for 2 seconds? Simple question. When did you start following?
Probably 10 seconds in the future.
Oh, you're going to follow me in the future. I like that. That's adopting the Choose Rich mentality.
I don't follow you. I just see you under the community notes.
That's just disrespectful. Would you say that you adopt the Choose Rich lifestyle every day?
Yes.
Would you say that I choose rich every time?
I definitely adopted it.
Would you say that I was part of that inspiration? You're telling me you haven't heard of me?
No.
So would you say that you're not adopting the Choose Rich lifestyle, or would you choose poor?
I would definitely choose rich.
There we go. Okay, you're choosing rich. I'll give you $20. I'm gonna give you 20 bucks. Here's $20.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. All right. The haters, I choose rich.
Ain't no surprise that 100% of people in Venice, California knew exactly who I was.
Me and him have to go make a video
adopt
together.
the Choose Rich lifestyle.
I
Remember,
say that.
choose rich. I'll see you in the next
Him and I
video.
go to California. We go somewhere special, right? I don't know where we would go. Him and I go somewhere together and make one of these videos, and it would be freaking epic. He should walk me, you know, I don't feel like want to do this before because, you know, sometimes especially in these bull runs, I start thinking everybody knows who I am. And, you know, we know I'm a solid Q-list celebrity. No, I said Q. They're going to think I'm QAnon now.
The biggest Beanie Baby that ever...
The biggest Beanie Baby collector that ever collected in Beanie Babies. That is me, guys. And so sometimes I have to be reminded that nobody knows who I am outside the people that watch this channel. And so we could parade me around to people and he would, do you know who this is? That would be a hilarious video.
I'm sure you guys could put some pretty cool
we could
skits together. So he actually, so this all started, it was like a joke, you know, the bull run starts and people start posting pictures of their cars, and I think it was intended to be satire, but the first post blew up. I don't know, have you watched the other videos?
No, I just watched
He's
that
got some really funny
I can
ones.
tell what he's doing though, just by watching. Like, I can watch his mannerisms and I know the choose rich thing and I already know what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I could, you know, it's not creative, it's great. But I like, he's doing kind of what I did at the SEC, right? I went there and I was like, guys, me and Gary met and we got the ETF approved. I'm not leaving here until we get the ETF approved because I knew it was getting approved, right? And then it gets approved and everybody knows I'm the reason. Mick here is getting people to choose rich. What are they going to say?
No.
Choose poor or choose rich?
Right.
Which one do you choose?
Everyone's going to choose rich.
Right, exactly. So he's set, and see, they know who I am. They choose rich. It's such a great, this guy's a genius. He's a genius creative level, a genius on the creative level like the best people in this business are.
Yes.
So anyways, well, Cassie, thank you so much for joining us. That has been Triple X with Cassie.